No, but for real, throws are so good. They're not. They're bad, but at the same time, they're very
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
they're hard to tech. Because you don't want to tech. Like every last bit of you does not want to press anything, but you have to, right? You have to eventually. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Natural segue.
Mhm.
Okay, so I mean, we talked about Alex already. Now let's talk about the throw changes that will happen at some time in March that we don't know yet.
Oh, the option select removal.
Yeah. So I don't know about you, but these are my fingers when I throw. I'm doing this when I'm throwing.
No,
Like I'm not option select. I'm not option selecting anything. I'm doing this.
yeah,
I throw like
yeah.
3 times when I attempt it.
The option select is actually really hard to do if you think about it.
It is. Yeah, yeah.
It's very hard. It's not It might be practical in very edge case scenarios, but as like a general tech tool, it's not practical because you lose 3 frames of teching just trying it. Because if you get thrown out of a normal whatever, you're automatically thrown. If you miss time the inputs, if you don't do it perfectly, like a jab, skip a frame, and then throw, you're gonna get thrown. So it wasn't that good in the sense that it was fucking hard to do consistently.
Yeah, I actually never even attempted to try it, but wasn't there a way to make it easier by mapping a button? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
No, it is easier that way, but it's still hard to do.
Yeah, it's still hard. Yeah, it's still hard.
Yeah. So like, I mean, I won't say I'm not like an expert at doing it, but I tried it in training mode for a while, and I had the computer do testing stuff on me, like trying to test my own timing against their timing. It was not easy at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is a non-issue. It's cool. I see why they're doing it because they want you to play a very specific way. They don't want you to get away with any kind of like executionally advanced stuff where you can outplay the system or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, if you left it in there, I don't think it would make that much of a difference. It would reward a tiny portion of the player base, but it's whatever to me.
Well, I mean, actually, before we even continue, let's talk about what the changes are, so that people that don't know about it, do know what the hell we're talking about. Alrighty, so via capcomunity.com, throw escape change. If you push buttons during the normal throw delayed tech window, you are unable to escape throws for 2 frames. Prevents using light attacks to option select with throw escapes. If you execute specific special moves during the normal throw delayed tech window, you're unable to escape throws. And these include V skills, V triggers, V reversals, critical arts, and moves that they have categorized or something that have been set individually. I don't know what moves those are, obviously.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm hoping, because a throw isn't listed here, so I'm hoping that like just when you throw, like I press throw like 3 times. I'm not trying to cheat the system. I need to fucking tech this throw, so that's how I feel, right?
No, I think you'll be fine. Basically, what they want you to do, like if you just think about it in a very generalized term way, is just you have to be trying to throw them when they throw you. That's all. That's the best way to look at it. Mm-hmm. If you're trying to tech something, just pretend you're trying to throw them too, and you have to take, you're taking that risk. If you're gonna whiff, that's on you.
Well, I mean, obviously that's the design of it, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing either. The only thing the first thing that I thought about was that I press throw more than once every time I throw. So as long as that's not affected, I'm all fine with it. I mean, I don't know who found out the jab option select thing, but the person that brought it up to light to the Japanese public was old school CVS2 champion Ino. Yeah, and he recorded videos, like a lot of videos of him doing it, and if I recall, if I translated it correctly, he said that like, Capcom, please take this out. This has room to break the game and make it not fun.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I mean, he's a technical monster already, so maybe he can do it a lot. But I mean, as I was trying it, like the weird thing is when you do it, my recorded dummy would do it, and then I would tech the throw, but only certain like tech timings would get teched. Sometimes I would actually I would just get thrown, and then I wouldn't tech anything at all.
No, yeah, because you have a small window to do it. Because it takes up 3 frames, right? Because you have to do 1 frame for the jab, which doesn't count as a tech at all. Mm-hmm. And another frame you have to skip, and the 3rd frame is when you have to press the tech.
Yeah.
But you have to do that after you get thrown. You can't do it before you get thrown because you'll get thrown.
Yeah.
So you only have a small window. That's why it's so hard to do.
I mean, it's not really relevant anymore, I suppose. Whenever it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just gone now. Like
we just wasted like 10 minutes.
yeah. No, I mean, it was interesting to talk about. I like that.
Yeah. All right.
Let's just hope no one masters it for final round. How about that?
Yeah. There you go.
Who's going to final round anyway? I know that Mad Cat's crew is going, but and Reiketsu and Graham Wolf, old school player, back. He's back, baby.
He's back.
Mr. Wolf is coming.
Yeah.
I know a lot of I'm going. Moons is going. I know Justin's obviously going. I'm sure a Filipino champ. I'm pretty sure. I think Eduardo's going.
Mm-hmm.
I think Eduardo's going.
He hasn't been playing lately, or at least his stream hasn't been on often. So.
I know. I spoke to Larry briefly. I don't want to give away any numbers, but it's quite the pre-reg list for Street Fighter V.
Cool. That's sick.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's cool knowing that like you really have no idea who's gonna win. You know?
Yeah,
and you know that even though these players are good, you know that they can get fucked up by something.
Oh no, yeah, there's definitely a chance. Yep, there's definitely a chance. There's definitely a chance.
No, I was gonna bring that up as a topic. Like I feel like Street Fighter 5, even though it rewards the better player most of the time, I think at the very highest echelon of play, it's very high variance. Like anyone can win because there are so many situations where it's just a 50-50. If someone's next to you, it's a 50-50. I don't care how fucking good your reactions are. It's a 50-50, you know? You're gonna press throw or you're not.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right? Like even if you're like some scrub and you're next to me, I'm like, oh shit. Like I can totally get hit right now or I can get thrown. It's scary.
Yeah, it is scary.
Yeah, and it makes the game more exciting.